welcome to today's class. This class is really specific for someone that has a shoulder injury or a frozen shoulder. So the aim of this class is to slowly start giving rotation to your shoulder. So I want you to think about if you struggle to lift your shoulder past in here. We are going to aim to work just a little bit under this threshold. So I don't want you to move through pain. I want you to just move in that border between no pain and pain. I want you to really work in that upper level, right? But you should not have any pain. So the first thing that we're going to do, it's our cars. So the only thing that you're going to need for today is pretty much a band. So I am using the lightest resistance band because you don't really want to use anything that is really heavy. So if you don't really have a light resistance band, first I would definitely recommend you to get one. This one is from Rogue, but you can in Amazon get something the lightest resistance bands. If you don't have any resistance band with you, maybe just get like a small dumbbell or even a water bottle if you don't really have a dumbbell. And we go from there. So we are going to start with our shoulder cars. So I'm going to pretend that I have an injury in my left arm and my right arm is fine, right? So we are going to move through our greatest range of motion. You're going to bring the palm facing forward, hand towards the midline. Okay, so you're going to bring your arm up. I want you to try to keep your rib cage down. I don't really want you to flare from the ribs or arch your lumbar spine. Really think about keeping everything nice and contracted in here. Try to go as further as you can. Internal rotate. So you're going to send your palm into the back. So you're going to try to rotate your shoulder, sending it into the back. And I am not moving my torso, so I'm just moving my shoulder. From here, I'm going to reverse, send it into the back. External rotate, up and over. I'm going to do 2 more times. Palm facing up. Moving my shoulder into flexion, up, internal rotate, sending it into the back. Keep rotating. The back of my palm touches my thigh, and I reverse, send it into the back. Everything is nice and tight. I'm not trying to find space for the shoulder. The shoulder needs to find the space that is available to it. Front, and 1 more time. Reverse. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. So imagine that this is my arm, that I have a shoulder injury or a frozen shoulder. And if I'm not able to lift my arm past a certain range, I'm going to work within that range. So if I bring my hand towards the front, palm facing up, I'm going up. If I can't pass this range, I'm going to start to internally rotate, send my shoulder into the back, keep rotating. Back of the palm faces my thigh, moving into extension as much as I can. External rotate, bring it up, over into the front. Up, internal rotate, so I'm internally rotating my shoulder by turning my palm into the back. I keep rotating, I'm not moving my torso. Sending into extension, externally rotate, bring my palm up. Elbow is always straight. 1 more time. Rotate. Into the back. towards the front. If your range of motion was in here, you go in here. So you always try to work within your range of motion, okay? Once again, you want in that border between the no pain and pain. Now we're going to move into capsule cars. So if my right shoulder is a good one, I'm going to bring my elbow aligned with my shoulder, and then from here, for 60 seconds, I'm going to move in and out. If you have an injury in that shoulder, you are going to bring the shoulder up as much as it's available to you. It can be in here, it can be here, or it can even be in here. And then from here, you're going to try to keep this 90 degrees between your forearm and your upper arm, and you're going to do exactly the same thing. So you want to try to move from external rotation to internal rotation. So find what is the range of motion that works for you. And let's move in here for 60 seconds. I really want you to move slowly. So from internal rotation, try to bring your arm down, squeeze it at the end, up, squeeze. Think about like, almost like if you want to touch with the hand in the back wall. Down, up. Once again, make sure that you are not using your spine or your torso for anything. It just should come entirely from your shoulder. Up, down. 15 seconds. Seconds. And let's swap arms. So pretending that my left arm is the injury one, and I think that I can't lift my arm past here, I will do the same, but I will do it in this range. So search for your range, and let's go for 60 seconds. I am moving my shoulder just before I feel the pain. So I keep doing the same within the range that it's available to me, within the range that I can control with no pain, that I don't really feel any sort of sharp sensation. So I'm doing exactly the same thing, it's just a different range. And once again, make sure that all your upper body is really nice and tight, that you are not moving from your torso, your spine, or even sending your bum into the back, or even moving around just to find more of a range. 5 more seconds. Good. Now we're going to move into axial rotation. So what do I mean by axial rotation? So we are going to move from internal rotation, external rotation, but always in this axial movement. Think about like open the tab, close the tab, open the tab, close the tab. I want you to search where is the range of motion that you can go. For example, in this shoulder, I don't have any problem, so I'll go up. So I'll try to go into the highest setting, and I will go and work from here. Okay, elbow is straight, so I'm not really bending my elbow. Okay, in this one, I can just go from here, so I'm going to work in here. Okay, so we're going to work exactly the same things in different ranges of motion. We're going to do 30 seconds. Then after these 30 seconds, we are going to work halfway through. So if I'm in here, I will be working in here. And then I'll go down. Let's go like this. So we're going to go 30 seconds down, 30 seconds halfway, 30 seconds up. Then we move to the other arm, depending on where you have your injury or frozen shoulder. Think about searching for 3 ranges considering that this is your limit. So if this is my limit, this will be my upper limit. I will do the other limit in here and in here. So I'm going to start here, then 30 seconds here also, and 30 seconds in here. Okay, different ranges, same movements. Okay, so let's go. You're going to take a big breath in. Find this really nice and upright position of your body. And for 30 seconds, think about it like as if almost like you are squeezing a ball. I want you to think about you are going to start from the movement from your shoulder and not from your wrist. So I'm moving my shoulder in, I'm moving my shoulder out. The hand follows, but it's not the hand that leads. Okay, think about I'm going to start every movement from the shoulder. Okay, then from here, you go into the halfway that works for you, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. It starts from the shoulder. Think about going all the way down, almost like a wave. A wave rolling in, a wave rolling out, a wave rolling in. Make sure that you don't bring your shoulder into your ear, okay? You really want to keep that really nice position of your arm down, of your shoulder down, instead of trying to bring it into your ears. And now I'm going to bring it up. Whatever that looks to you, it will always look different for everyone else. We all have different ranges, different injuries, and different body shapes, okay? Now we're going to move to the other arm. Thinking that my arm last time is hurt, we are going to start down. So you're going to take a big breath in, everything out. Take another inhale, and now let's go for 30 seconds. In and out. Wave in and the wave out. And always search for more internal rotation, external rotation in every turn, every time. 10 seconds to go. Now bring it halfway. What is your halfway? If I have an injury, my halfway to be in here. We want to slowly start giving some movement into that shoulders. Try to find that full range of motion that is available to you, because even with the frozen shoulder and the injury, it might be even hard to bring it full internal rotation, full external rotation. So just work according to what is available to you. Now I'm going to bring it to your upper limit. Going. We have 5 seconds more. And release. So as I was saying, because I forgot to mention in the very beginning, even when you do this external rotation, if you have a frozen shoulder or an injury, you might feel that you can't really go as deep, because it will stop you. So I want you to go until it's available to you without pain. But it's something that you need to start to understand is where do I feel the pain? Do I feel my pain in here? Okay, I just back up a bit. Okay, it's not stopping, it's keep moving within a pain-free range. So if you have a band, you're gonna grab a band. This is the last exercise, okay? You're gonna grab a band. If you don't have a band, just grab something that gives you resistance, a water bottle, a rock, a light dumbbell, okay? You don't want anything super heavy. From here, we're gonna start to find a bit of the isometric work. So if you have an injury, or if your shoulder doesn't really allow you to go higher, you're gonna try to lift your shoulder until you can. So I'm in here, and I'm trying to lift my shoulder until it's available. So if I go up, I feel pain, so I go in here. And I'm gonna try to hold it in here. You're gonna try to hold it for 45 seconds, okay? Pain-free area, okay? So if we are going up, you feel pain, come down, okay? So really search for that border, and we're gonna hold it in here, nothing else, for 45 seconds, okay? After holding, we are gonna, if you have a band, you're gonna bring the band up, slightly bring the wrist up, and then slowly allow the band to pull you down. So we want to go slowly, try to go deeper into internal rotation. Up, hold it again, and then slowly let the band pull you down. If you are with a water bottle or dumbbell, you grab the other hand, bring it up, stabilize it, and then slowly allow the gravity and the weight to pull you down. Okay, so if you have in the shoulder that you have no pain, you go into a 90 degrees. And we're gonna do this at a 90 degrees. If you have an injury or the frozen shoulder and the leg doesn't really let you go past a certain height, you just stay there, okay? So because my right shoulder in this video, it's my good shoulder, I'm going to a 90 degrees. So you're gonna bring it up, find your hand range, okay? And now we're gonna hold it in here, nothing else. You're probably gonna start feeling your shoulder burning. It's not easy. But it's the only thing that we want is to really build up that tendon resilience. But you're gonna feel that this holding is different than pain, okay? You have 15 seconds to go. Keep holding up. Use just your shoulder, don't use your body moving around to find a bit more of tension, and release. Now we're gonna do 5 of these of going up and slowly going down, okay? So from here, I'm gonna grab my band. I'll try just to bring my wrist a bit up, and then slowly and in control, I'm gonna try to go down. So I'm resisting the resistance. I'm trying to go as slowly as I can in the count, more like a 5, 6, 7. Bring my hand into the band, bring it up, hold it, let go of the band. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Last one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel the burn in the shoulder, regardless if you have a frozen shoulder injury or not. This is hard. So imagine that this is my bad shoulder and I can't lift for more from here, so I'm gonna do the same, but I'm just gonna keep it in this range. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my band up, try to find that range, and we are gonna hold up for 45 seconds. You want to make sure that you are not sending your hips forward, sending your bum into the back. We really want to build that tendon resilience and capacity. and also tell to our brain that it's safe. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Gonna bring it down, and we're gonna do 5 of these slow eccentric towards internal rotation. So we're gonna bring the hand, dumbbell, or whatever with the other hand. So if you have the dumbbell, you just hold it, help with the other hand. Bring it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 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 I think this is the last one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to finish up, we are just going to move into shoulder cars twice on each shoulder, okay? Palm facing forward, going to take a big breath in, everything out. I like to put my opposite hand around my rib cage. It does give me the feedback if I'm moving, if I'm rotating my torso or not. Bring the palm overhead, start, keep your elbow straight, up, start to internal rotate, send that arm into extension, send the palm into the back, rotate, 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 back of the palm meets the thigh, reverse, send it into extension, external rotate, bring it up, 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 towards the front. One more time. Bring it up. Keep ribcage down. Rotate, send your arm into extension, into the back. Keep rotating. Back of the palm meets the thigh. Reverse extension. Rotate. Up and over towards the front. Once again, you work within the range that you have available. It's the same thing as in the beginning. So I'm going to bring the palm up, rotate, 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 into the back, reverse, find that external rotation, palm facing up, towards the front, and we're going to do one more time. Palm facing up, rotate within your range, sending it to the back, keep rotating, back of the palm meets the thigh, into extension, external rotate, up, 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 towards the center. So what we want in time is that this range in here, it starts to grow, right? So we want to keep working until we are able to find a new range. This takes time, and that's why these classes are a bit shorter, because we need to give all this information towards the brain and slowly making our way of training all this connective tissue and all the joint capsule slowly. It needs to be slowly, progressively. Thank you so much for joining me in today. If you have any questions about your range of motion, about the movement, something doesn't feel right, just feel free to message me and I'll be more than happy to guide you. Thank you so much.